taught them otherwise. So what I'm looking to see people do is one of these three pressures. That's all I care about. I don't want you to stop and stall. As long as you're doing one of these three pressures, you're not stalling. So you're either moving your body side to side, you're pulling with your knees. Usually inner makes that in there, right? That's one of those you kind of add in there every once in a while. You just pull, and you go to sit up, pull. Just as long as you're doing that core movement the whole time, you have an active guard. And that's going to keep the person that's inside your guard constantly having to adjust their base, which makes it hard for them to open up your closed guard. So if you look at the, Hickson's whole game from closed guard, especially for MMA, but also just regular, that's all it's based on. This whole MMA game is based on disrupting the other person's posture. So if you're in his guard and you go to hit, you just attacks your base, attacks your base, attacks your base. So you never, it's not that he's blocking punches or doing some fancy sweep or anything. It's just that every time you go to hit, he's kicking your knee out, disrupting your base, so you never have that platform to launch your move from. And from a jiu-jitsu perspective, it's the same thing. They're going to do one of two things, and most of the time in the tournaments, they're looking to stand up. So they're going to look to stand up inside your guard, or they're going to look to bring a knee in and open up your guard, open up your closed guard. And in order to do that, they have to have that platform they can operate from. And that little pull, up, pull, that the whole time makes it super hard for them to do that. So tomorrow we're going to work the flip side of this. We're going to work opening up the closed guard. We're going to use the regular, old school Hickson method of standing straight up, which takes a while actually to learn how to do properly. There's a lot of details to it that a lot of people don't know. And then we're going to do a newer method that silverback posture works just as well as simple. We'll do that tomorrow. But the antidote to what I'm going to show you tomorrow is exactly what we're doing today, is to disrupt posture. When somebody goes to stand up in your guard, and if they're in closed guard, they have to raise one leg. Again, unless they can levitate, they're going to be going here. They're going to be going here, and then they hip in, and then they angle, and we'll go through it tomorrow. But if you were airplane off at an angle and then pull, you'll bring their knee down every single time. And as long as you execute that move before they get the second leg up, they can never stand up in your guard. Every time they go to stand up in your guard, they're falling forward. And, it's a sport. It's a timing game. That's the counter, so who's better at what. But that's the art of closed guard. It's not about 47 variations of a collar choke or 15 different kind of arm bars. It's just those three movements kind of linked with the right timing to disrupt the other person's base, and then somebody has a good closed guard. Make sense? So let's do this as a call-out drill. One side's going to hold closed guard. Your objective is to break posture, not let them open your guard. The other side's trying to open guard however you want, just like we did when we started. Only I'm going to call out one of the three pressures. And I want you can do whatever you want. You can do an arm bar, hip bump, triangle, scissor sweep. I don't care what you do, or what you're trying to do, or what grip you take. But you're going to be using the pressure I call out. If I say airplane, you're going side to side. If I say up, you go up, so forth and so on. Got it? All right, so put your